ageLoc today, and this really excited me. I just did a talk for Patty Marguerite's group on Nourish the Children. I'm going to bring a thread of that into this toward the end. What is ageLoc? ageLoc is a patented technology to reset gene expression younger. So what does that mean? So in 2003, the Human Genome Project decoded the human genome. There was a race. It was a $1 million prize. National Institute of Health in Bethesda, their team beat a French team by 2 weeks to decode 23,000 genes that define everything, hair color, eye color, predilection to cancer, Alzheimer's. But there were 80,000 genes that were unexplained. They were called junk or garbage DNA at the time. There's no way that the creator in her wisdom would have 80% of our genetic material, our DNA, be vestigial or otherwise, just useless. And what the research since then has been, what the frick do all these genes do? And what they are is switches, and they sit on top of the underlying genes, and they turn them on or off or up or down. And everything we eat, drink, smoke, yoga, meditate, love, are loved affects gene expression. And so, the big pharma is doing something called immunotherapy to turn on our immune system, which might have been compromised, and now we're getting cancers, or to turn on our body to fight hepatitis C, which is an amazing drug from Gilead for $80,000, and you're cured. This is the output on the left of a gene chip when we're young. The red ones are turned on because, remember, we're an Asian company and red is good. It's prosperity in Asian culture. So red is on and green is off. And the bad genes are turned off and good genes are turned on. And over time, it just goes wrong. And old gene expression begins to set in where the bad genes are turning on and the good genes are going quiet. And what we're able to do with mostly natural substances is reset gene expression to a younger function. And it really is deep science. I've had doctors look at this company and say, my God, this is what I've always dreamed of finding in a supplement company. And I've had, dermatologists and estheticians say, oh my goodness, I can't believe you're working to turn on elastin production and, and collagen production, not just like throwing bovine collagen, cow collagen into your face, but you're actually starting your skin cells to produce collagen again. This is the founder of Pharmanex. It was the transformative acquisition in 1996 for Nu Skin. He was at Wyeth Home Labs, and he invented rapamycin, which is the leading tissue rejection drug. He was doing research into traditional Chinese medicine and wanted to develop drugs from it. And they said, stop, because you can't patent a root or a flower. And so he set off on his own and founded Pharmanex with another Michael Chang, no relation, who was at Rhone-Poulenc Rohr, and they were doing sort of similar research. And they had products that were based on TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, to Western pharmaceutical standards, and they were selling them in retail. And because of the high quality, they were 3 times the cost of the Rexall brand or the store brand from CVS. And they weren't getting anywhere, and they put themselves up for sale, and we bid less than the four pharmaceutical companies who were courting them. But we said, Joe, you're going to star with us, and he really has. Those of you who know him, he's beloved in the company. He's also been drinking his own medicine, as he's developed ageLoc with a company called LifeGen Technologies. Everyone in the company, and there's 75 research PhD scientists on staff, 150 on an advisory board. It reads like a who's who of anti-aging. Again, when MDs see this company, they go, oh my God. But they all take a product called ageLoc Youth. It's also called Y-Span, and the predecessor product R Squared. And you can see, he really is getting younger. This is my sponsor, Amy, and she's been on both the skincare and in nutritionals, and you can see, her skin cleared up. But I think, she's hotter stuff now at 60 years old than she was at 38. And, when you go to our Nu Skin events, and unfortunately when we see each other on Zoom, maybe we're not wearing any pants, or, we're not necessarily wearing makeup. But when you go to Nu Skin events, you just look around and say, oh my God, these people are good looking. And it's really true. You know, if you're using ageLoc products on a sustained basis and you know, all of them, you're going to age younger. And that's my tagline in BNI. I'm a member of Business Networking International, a chapter in Hawaii. And in my 45-second, that's always Bionic Bob, ageLoc, we age you younger. And it really works. This is true science. This is another cosmetic product called Power Mask. This is, you know, 5 minutes with the galvanic spa and 5 minutes snoozing in a coffee shop with this cooling coconut mask on my face. And I mean, it's incredible. The lines are gone immediately. You know, age spots diminish. It is, I mean, this is real stuff. You know, if you're spending any amount of money and time on your face, on your hair, you know, on your health, you really got to go ageLoc. So this is Amy again. This is a product for the scalp and the hair, and she was coloring her hair, and it was kind of skanky. You know, she's gone past menopause, and the hair in women can get quite thin. And it's thick. She stopped coloring it. Also, she's using ageLoc Boost, which will come to the United States in the fall of next year. It's a handheld device that's just incredible, once a day for skin. I mean, honestly, this stuff works. You know, anyone who is resistant, I just kind of wonder. And this is you know, time is on our side. You know, that's why, you know, people who are looking at us are now starting to approach us. The number one product is ageLoc Youth, which I mentioned all the scientists take it. It's based on the blue zones of the planet, places where people live young a long time. So Okinawa, Japan, the Mediterranean diet, Peru. You know, you probably don't eat Peruvian blue corn every day. You should. We put it in there. It's not like Southwestern blue corn and tortilla chips. And the natives there, they drink it, the juice, or they eat it every day, and they're incredibly healthy. It's only 14 ingredients. It's not a multivitamin. It's software to turn your gene expression younger.